For years, Dallas public safety advocates have tried to make the city more accessible for bikes and pedestrians. Well, today, one nonprofit told city council members they missed a key opportunity toward that goal. The group is trying to create what would become the Loop, a 55-mile system of connected trails, and in this case, a new route on Commerce Street through Deep Ellum. But that connection will become much more challenging to achieve after today's council vote. Fox 4's Lori Brown live with more. Lori.
Heather, a bike lane sounds like a rather simple project, but what we saw today shows how complicated it can get when there are competing priorities.
The process issue raises its head a lot.
Dallas City Council members once again frustrated about the lack of discussion before an important decision.
This could have been avoided, and I think it should have.
At issue, a bike lane that was in the city's bike plan from 12 years ago. The lane would have connected a new 2-lane cycle track in downtown's East Quarter at Commerce and Jackson to the Santa Fe Trail from Deep Ellum to White Rock Lake. Cycle tracks are street-level bike lanes that protect riders from other vehicle traffic.
I was not aware that this project was in design, and much less that it was going to be considered for construction today.
The executive director of the Loop, a nonprofit working to build a contiguous 50-mile urban trail, says his nonprofit had plans for a protected cycle track similar to this one in Montreal along the busy stretch of Commerce Street in Deep Ellum.
And a cycle track only takes up 12 feet. And so the handouts that I sent in front of you, there's a proposed, you could put in a 12-foot cycle track that would still give you ample of space for sidewalks and pedestrian improvements.
But city staff already removed those bike lane plans. The proposal before council members Wednesday was originally not even up for discussion. It awarded a construction contract to turn Commerce into a two-way street and to widen sidewalks, but again with no bike lanes.
Use Canton as the alternative connectivity so that we can connect the system.
But Philip Hyatt-Haig says connecting the cycle track to nearby Canton Street will be more challenging, and city staff would not commit to a protected path on Canton.
I want to know, I want to hear from you. Yes, this will be a non-parking lane. It's going to be a protected lane.
Businesses there, and there could be delivery trucks and bus usages and so on. So I have to look at all these things, and I'm not at that level yet. So there could be some challenges.
If City Council had not moved forward with funding Commerce Street construction Wednesday, city staff said that could delay the project by another year and a half. That is a delay the Deep Ellum Foundation said it didn't want, and the bike lane plan simply did not fit the priorities.
It was at the time requested that there would not be a bike lane on Commerce because of the desire to prioritize the pedestrian.
City staff is in the process of updating Dallas's bike plan and will share it with city council members next month. The city's previous bike plan from 2011 was, for the most part, never funded. Heather?
All right, Lori Brown, thank you.